Oh my god, there's so many of you. Hello, hello! I'm sorry I left you on hold for like 13 minutes. Hello, Antonio! Mooney! Oh my god, it's Hime. Oh my god, it's Mooney. And Jinos, hello, hello! Happy New Year, everybody! Hello. Sorry I left you guys on hold. Hold up. Let me just make sure it's all good. You guys have had to listen to this theme song for the last 10 minutes. Okay, so it's working. We're Gucci, we're rolling. Hello, Jinos, hello! Good to have you on here. How's the 2026 treating all of you? Good? Bad? Are we already cooked? I'm already cooked. I failed, man. Those 2026 plans were dead on arrival. Work as always? Same. I think in the last, let's see, it's been about almost 48 hours of 2026, right? I would say the most I have done in the last 48 hours is watch movies with my family and work. and make some kind of attempt to be able to get started on my 2026 goals, but alas, it has not been going very hot. Alright, cool. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna show you, but I think my character is kind of looking down. Hello! Why do I have to look so far up? You know, it's not a Natsu stream if there isn't scuff. It's not a Natsu stream if we aren't dying. Also, I will very much foreshadow that I likely will fall asleep. I took a slight nap before dinner, and then yeah, I've been sleepy since. Why is it looking down so much? That's so weird. It's like it thinks it can't see it. I'm looking straight at the camera, by the way. I want to just iterate. Okay, hold on. Turn it off real quick. I'm gonna reboot it. Because it might have just got stuck while I was away for a second. Also, this year started greatly because my chair broke. Oh, your chair broke? Oh no. You know, Janice, I'm right with you. That is not a great year. But hey, maybe that's a sign for a new chair. Never know. Okay, now we're in business. Alright, hold up. Just squeeze in the booty. That's not the right. Whoa. There is some weird tags on here. What else is open? Huh? My computer is detecting other things open right now that I don't know what those are. It's a little creepy. What is going on? Why does my game think this? Yeah? I don't have anything but OBS and easy face open. Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna hope for the best. Anyway, I was sitting on it and all of a sudden I was in the ground. Oh no! The chair was in 6 pieces! Oh my god. Are you okay, Genos? You didn't land on the pieces or something, did you? How old is the chair? Maybe the chair did its job and it was time. Like how Natsu had to get a new chair. Which I love my chair, but it's just I didn't anticipate the idea of having this chair and this desk and realizing that maybe an L desk wasn't the greatest idea. Maybe I should have just bought 2 desks and had the second one way further away. Anyway, sorry. My backup. Oh my god! My backup bloody but is better. Oh my gosh. Well, we're glad you're alive. You're okay. But yeah. Take care of your back, and hopefully you find a good chair replacement. Alright guys, one of the 2026 goals for Natsu, somebody remind me of this at some point, is Natsu figures out how to change the camera for tracking to be on my phone, so that way we have better tracking. Because, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys, this model can do a lot more than what I'm currently doing with my mouth. That doesn't sound right, but I technically, and you can see this if anybody ever looks at Walloy's portfolio of models, I can make my cheeks go poof poof, and I can also stick out my tongue. Apparently, I didn't know they added that. I was testing it on a different app, and I went, oh, I can make my tongue stick out. So there is more to this model. I just have not figured out how to properly use the right tracking device. I can also wink, but I can't, not with this tracking. Damn it. Same with the main 2D model, which I know we have not used very often. It's because I'm so like, I wanna get all the hair toggles and stuff done, and I just have not had time to check that thing and make sure it's all working properly. I'm still playing around with it. But that one also has V-Bridger, and I'm supposed to set that up with my phone, and I haven't done that. And the model works significantly better with V-Bridger, so yeah. But someday, someone has to remind me. Remind Natsu. That is one of the main goals. We gotta set this up. Set up your 2D your 2.0 models that you were supposed to have done months ago. Yeah. Anyway. Slow and steady wins the race noted. It is, but sometimes you're never gonna win the race if you're going so slow it takes you like 5 years. There is a time limit of actually winning the race. Not, I will do it tomorrow. I saw a post on Instagram and I started laughing so loud. It basically said, what was it? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I was gonna take a screenshot of it so I could put it up, but I forgot. Okay, January 1st, anything is possible. January 2nd, but not today. And I was like, that is so real, because we're on such a bad streak. Like, y'all, sorry, I know we're supposed to start the game, but give me a minute. Like, I started off on a wrong foot. Okay, like, first day, did not have my games ready. I literally... Oh yeah, I was talking with Ilya, and on, like, Tuesday or something? And, yeah, Tuesday. and I was like talking to Ilya about stuff, and then I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna load all my games. It's gonna be ready to go. And I'm like, I gotta do it on tonight because New Year's Eve in some cases will become New Year's, you know, in other time zones. So I'm like, all right, I gotta have my games ready so I can do Asia before 12 p.m. and then do NA by 10 p.m. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have it all updated. It's gonna be great. I woke up on New Year's Eve late to work by like 15 minutes. And then I realized that I was going to forget to redeem my Sunlight Tea Honkai Impact collab code that I've had since like October. I had like 2 months to redeem that code and I kept forgetting to do it. And I went, oh shoot, it ends today. I'm like, okay, well that's fine. I have until the end of the day. And I checked and it says you need to redeem this by December 31st at, what was it? Like, 2100 UTC plus 8 or something like that time. And I went, all right, well what time is it right now? And it said it's 20:45, and I went, damn it! I have to drive to work. I can't put the code in right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm like, I just have to get on to Hoyo Lab. They have a redeem button. I just put in the code and it's done. No! Honkai Impact is the only Hoyo game where you have to put any codes in the game. You cannot do it anywhere else. And guess what? Natsu did not download Honkai Impact. So I tried to open the game and it was like, it's gonna take you 3 hours to download the whole game. And I went, fudge! Oh my god. So I didn't get the code. I got to leave work early, which was good. But then I made an illegal U-turn trying to get to a post office. And then I didn't have the right stuff to send my friend's gift internationally. So then I had to, they were like, well, you can send it in a priority flat rate envelope, which is this like flimsy envelope that you can get. But I get tracking for $48. It's like, oh my god. I'm like, just internationally send a small, like, 5-ounce package? I was like, what? Jeez. So, I had to painstakingly, because the lady was like, here's some very dull scissors. And she gave it to me, and I had to open the box that I had very carefully wrapped my friend's present in. Out of a box that I had put a billion pieces of tape on, which was sturdier than I thought it was, or those scissors were incredibly dull because I was at the front of a line. You know, I pulled off to the side so people could also go, but I had to like open the whole package. And I was struggling so hard. And I had to like figure out how to cut open this tape with the scissors. I'm pretty sure that if anyone was watching me, they were probably like having a panic attack. Cause I would have been like, she's gonna cut her hand open. Cause that was exactly what I was doing. Oh my god. I did all that. And then I got home and I tried to eat some food and I dropped it all over my clothes. And by the end of New Year's Eve, I still didn't have anything done. And now it's been New Year's Day. I didn't do much, but I was with family most of yesterday. And then, yeah, today I worked and that was it. That was why I had you guys on hold for like 15 minutes because I was logging into my dailies. Sounds not super sure. The scuffness has taken over Natsu's life. Yeah, we're off to a great start, guys. Nothing is getting done. Alright. I have wasted enough of your time for 30 minutes. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, I also started the stream. I'm making myself laugh, I'm sorry. But... okay, one. I posted all of the stuff... oh my god, I should leave this off. There's probably something in here I need to check, but you know what, I'm not... check. Anyway. You guys can watch this while I'm talking. Okay. I started the stream and I went, oh shoot, I'm late because I was doing the dailies. Alright. I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and stream. And I did that. And God, this is so much nostalgia right now. Anyway, I started the stream because I was like, alright, I'm late, I gotta get it up. I went, cool, I'm gonna be ready. And the second I hit start, I realized I forgot to connect my computer to the Ethernet. And I went, oh no. And I had to run to go hook it up and then turn off the Wi-Fi, which promptly made OBS disconnect the stream and then reconnect the stream again. But I hadn't hit it on restream, so that's kind of a good thing, because then it doesn't, like, technically happen anywhere, it just goes to a void. But that's fine. But then, I also posted that I'm streaming, and I put twitch.com instead of twitch.tv. I was like, do I not know what I'm doing? Have I never streamed before in my life? Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, that's not right. That's not right. I had to redo it. Shit! I didn't post on Twitch stories, damn it. You know, you would think Natsu would know how to stream. I don't know how to stream. And the VC face is really killing me. I mean, I can't make my mouth talk any louder. Okay, hold up. Let me just put that on my story. That way, if anyone misses a stream, they can go check the story and that'll save you a watch streak. Yesterday, I fell asleep while I had stuff in the oven, so I'm not that much better. We're struggle busting over here, Genos. You and me. We are on a tangent together. Okay, I really don't know why VC Face and my camera are just not agreeing with each other. Hold up. Let's see if I can... okay, that's not it. General settings? Oh great, you guys get to see all the settings. Hold up. Just in case, I don't know what's on here. Blink sensitivity, focal length, eyebrow, mouth sensitivity. Nope, I have mouth sensitivity all the way up. I don't know. I can't tell you. Anyway. Alright, you guys are just gonna have to deal with the fact that the model doesn't totally follow my mouth tracking. Okay, Alright, I'm ready. I'm gonna do this. Before I get too sleepy. Oh god. What are we gonna name the town? Does anyone have any suggestions? What could we name it? I'm trying to think like what we've been naming our other places, like in Cult of the Lamb. I think it's the Yappers, so I don't think that works in this scenario. What did I call my farm in Story of Seasons? It's been so long, and the reason, actually, if anyone remembers, I played Story of the Seasons, whatever the GameCube remake one is, and the reason that one's on hold is because I don't entirely know what I'm supposed to do. And I haven't quite road mapped what I'm gonna do with that game, just an FYI. So, but once I have it road mapped, then we'll resume that game. But I put it on hold for the time being on that one. I see. Oh, that's right. Actually, I should have probably put Cult of the Lamb on for this week. Because we gotta beat Cult of the Lamb so that we can play the DLC. Although I have to pay it full price. I don't want to do that, but okay, sure, fine. What could I call it? I'm gonna go with the Void. Can I put a space? Yeah, sure. Let's go with it. Can I? Actually, it would be cool if it was one word. Because I also feel like they'll talk about it, and then they'll be like, oh yes, the Void. Nah, actually I'll take that back. We'll just do that. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is so nostalgic! I wasn't sure though, because I know technically this game has 2 games. So, MySims was a GameCube game, I think. And then there was MySims Kingdom. So this one has both games for the Switch. I've never played MySims Kingdom. By that point, I wasn't into MySims or anything anymore. So, yeah. But apparently, I put the game in, and apparently what it does is it pops up 2 games, and I can just choose which one I want to play. So that's nice. I wasn't sure if like it was gonna connect it, or like they were gonna play at the same time, or what. So, but yeah. So we'll try regular MySims for now, and then there's not. It's kind of like Animal Crossing. There isn't exactly an ending per se, but I am thinking. There is a point where, like, you kind of make the town as good as it's gonna get, and that's technically the ending of MySims. So I feel like if we get to that point, then we can switch to MySims Kingdom. And call it a day. Yep. Okay, so when I, like... Oh, okay, no, it's just when I move the cursor around. Gotcha. I got sticky stuff on my hands. Hi there, I'm Mayor Rosalind P. Marshall. I'd like to tell you the story of my town, if you'd spare a minute. It's a pretty unique town, to tell you the truth. You know what really sold a lot of GameCube games? The fact that they always had a storybook. Wind Waker, Paper Mario, MySims. They all started with like a storybook, and it got you. It just got you. Mario Galaxy. Well, Mario Galaxy is Wii, technically speaking. This is how the void... Oh my god. This is how the void used to be! Full of live personality and happy Sims. Okay, I like this name. Everything in town was so unique and suited the many different interests of the Sims who lived there. This was all thanks to the special resident who had the power to use essences to build all sorts of great things. But one day, the famous builder of the void mysteriously left. Nobody knows where he went, but the town began to change. Sims started to move away. But from what I hear, there's somebody else who has the ability to build with essences. Apparently, they're coming here, to the void, to help us out! I can't, this is great. I can't wait. Me neither. See, what I should have done, I should have made the be undercase, so that way it would just seem like it's part of the word. Oh, that would have been funny. I hear they might even be coming in on the next train. I wonder what they look like. Well, apparently they look like nothing because I'm just a sketch. Oh man.
Dorny. Dead.
Oh my god! Use the ZLZR buttons to pinch the button screens. Okay. Point with the right stick over your Sim's hair, eyes, mouth, or clothes, and press A or B to select the side of the section. Tap. Oh my god! I can't believe I have missed this game so much. Do you guys know how many hours I would spend on this part? I used to spend so many hours sitting here trying to pick a character. I don't even know what I used to do my character, honestly.
Ooh, chicks.
Use the L button. Okay, alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering what that one was. Yeah, you could spin them and then they would get dizzy. Oh man. I used to take like so much time with this thing. Not even funny.
Every time.
And the sound they made was always so funny. Okay, I do like this one though. I just want to change the outfit. I think I liked this one. I think I wore that one a lot. This? Oh, I did sort of like that one. If I was into a tomboy look. The funny thing is how with the time of the game these clothes are, because looking at them now I'm like, nobody would wear that. I mean they would, but not like it was a fashion sense back then, you know.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I think it was like that hair do I used to always use. I did like this hairstyle, but there's, I think, a character when you first start that shows up with the same hair. No, this one. I liked this one. This one was cool.
Oh.
I think I tried to make like Naruto. Or Sasuke, yeah. I tried doing that like once or twice. should do before I make a decision. I like the short hair, but I probably would stick with this. This looks kind of like my hair, right? Does it look like me? A little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, if only this was blue. Okay, well, it's not quite the same. I think I used to use this eyes, because these looked a lot like the Animal Crossing cat eye that you can get. And I liked that a lot.
Kasumi. Ooh.
That kind of looks like me.
Kasumi.
Oh, no, damn it. Now I have to go back. Do they have a cat?
Kuzib. Ooh.
Oh, the bag would be kind of nice. I believe you can go through all of these clothes at any time, though, so I don't think it matters too much. The thing that makes me really sad, though, is that Puff Pals Island was supposed to be sort of like this, and man, that game got screwed over. Yeah, I could do this one. I like the shirt, but I wish it had like a sport. Yeah, it looks too preppy.
Ooh.
What is on the back of that? Is that like a... Is that the feet?
Ooh.
Okay, alright. I kind of want a side bag.
Oh.
And unless I want to look preppy. I mean, because I like this one, because I feel like that matches the face, but like... I don't know. Yeah, I think the side bag looks better. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this outfit, but like it's got a side bag. And the outfit sort of matches the avatar. Because this one just seems a little too frilly. That's definitely too frilly. This one isn't bad, but it bothers me what the heck this is. And that one's too kitty. And again, the only issues, other options with a side bag would be these ones, but then I feel like that looks way too preppy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it. They don't have any good glasses, like really like. They all kind of take up too much of your face. Oh, that's right. They had the Naruto whiskers. I used to love that. And the freckles. I like the freckles because it gave the face a little bit of like, you know? I just kind of like the Naruto freckles. What do we think? Naruto whiskers or freckles or none? Anyone have any suggestions? While I take a quick Coke. Oh sure, it can register that I'm drinking a Coke. It can't register that I'm talking. Craziness. Oh wait, quick shout out for Moonwalks for a follow 4 days ago. I don't know if that happened while I was on stream or not last time. Yep. Luna just updated a new chapter to her story. I gotta watch these. I have to catch up. We'll do the freckles. I like the freckles. Let's go freckles. It gives a little bit of something on the sim. I used to love the little wording.
To go.
Divavo, casita. Chibudo?
Junko.
Rattache. Kubi Jeps.
Yorgo.
Sweetie Ba. Kubi Jeps. Larky. Wibbly Zib.
I think this is
Zornaki.
okay.
Zabby Weeb.
Fatumi.
Zebanork. Mama Turf.
Obidow. Sumazine. Kerpunkel.
Dukesa? Zern. Kobe Jeps. Larksy Ruga. Brinksy Zoo. Lexi No. Voodoo. Joe Haba.
Damn it.
Aw. Fiji. Kuchiva.
Visa Dog.
Oh, Boobuki.
Kobe Jeps. Mama Turf. Babor.
You know, I wonder if I can change the settings. Because I feel like the music is like way too loud. You know what? Actually, they're gonna go by my name, so I'm just gonna say Natsuki. Okay. I think we're good. I think we got our person. And that only took... Well, actually it only took like 26 minutes. That's not bad. That's a good record for me. Welcome to the void! Let's go to town hall and let Mayo Bugsland know you're here. Oh, I love it. I love it already. I wish I could put blue streaks in my hair. That would be cool. Oh, that's new. I've never seen someone sleeping on a couch. I have never finished this game. Honestly, my brother and I just kind of got completely absorbed with trying to make our house look nice. That we just never really finished the game and we just got bored and stopped playing after a while. Okay.
Dorney.
So ZL is like the moving button. ZR and ZL is the in and out button.
He foof.
Okay, I need to remind myself
Dorney.
of this because otherwise I'm gonna like hit the wrong stuff. Okay, alright, here we go. So, music volume, let's bring that down. Sound effects are fine, I think. We can bring it like a little bit down. Ambient. And then keep the volume where it is. Oh, wait! Maybe MySims was on the Wii, not the GameCube. I lied. Point of speed, auto camera rotation, enable auto slave. I'm sorry, that's the nunchucks. Never mind. I thought they were Wii remotes. I was like... Okay, alright.
Dag.
Oh shoot, now the music might be too quiet. Jeez, really? Okay, now try it.
Dala fumi. Dormama Q?
Oh, this is so funny. Well, if it isn't Natsuki, welcome to the void. I'm Never gonna stop laughing at that. We're so glad you decided to come here and help rebuild the town. Have you filled out that resident registration form yet? I'm going to need it to file it before you move in. Sometimes there are multiple interactions available on an object or sim. You can navigate through them using the left and right buttons, or just move the pointer to the interaction you want and press A. Got it.
Favorie. Oh, Vadish.
Cool. Fantastic. Delightful paperwork. Oh, I love paperwork so much. This looks great. I really can't wait for you to help rebuild the town. I've heard you're great at that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm something of a wizard. First things first. I'm sure you're tired. Let's get you settled into your new home. Follow me. I also want to point out this game is where I started to look at things as blocks. Also, I'm terrified of that loading screen. There were several times, now that I think about it, yes, MySims I think was on the Wii. Because I remember our Wii sucked horribly. The longer we had that thing, the worse it got. And there were some times where we would walk into a building or something, and those building blocks would come up for loading, and they would stay there for like minutes, and we're like, is the game ever gonna load? So every time I see that, I get worried it's never gonna come back. That was probably also why we never finished this game, honestly. Well, you know, I think we kind of didn't finish a lot of games. Actually. Wii games specifically. Because, yeah, one, it was difficult to get the Wii to work most of the time. And two, around that time, that was when me and my brother were getting older, so then we weren't really playing as much. But I think it was just also like a lot of Wii games were really casual. But they were like super casual, like to the point where you kind of were like, I could do this like in 10 years, 25 years from now. And it didn't feel like you had to do it right now. Like the Animal Crossing City Folk, for instance, we always talk about how that's like probably one of the worst Animal Crossings ever. Because there was nothing to do on that one other than your house. Like, you know, the newest ones, the 3DS one and the Switch, both New Horizons and New Leaf, you're a mayor, so then you have to make your town reach a specific thing, in addition to also doing your house, unlocking buildings, unlocking other stuff, doing the normal, like filling the museum, your fishes, bugs, etc. Like, there's plenty to do. The residents do interact with you fairly well. It is getting a little... I have noticed in New Horizons, like, they don't do very much. They kind of say the same exact things, and they do the same exact things, which is... If you ever played the GameCube Animal Crossing, that one's the wildest, because they do... almost no character is the same. So... And there's significantly more things to do in that one. Not as much as New Horizons and New Leaf. I think New Horizons and New Leaf have probably the biggest to-do list, in my opinion. And Wild World had a pretty good amount of stuff. But City Folk was like, they wanted it to be in the city, mostly. But there was only really like 2 shops you could go to at the city area. There was the hair salon. Was it the hair salon? And Gracie's, pretty much. There was the theater to go get emotes from the Dr. Shrink guy, but that also was kind of eh. And you could go to the skunk for the shoe shine, but like, there wasn't actually an initiative to do that. It's not like he came to your village like he does in the other games. So yeah, there really wasn't much to do. And then the villagers never gave you quests. they all said the exact same thing, which even more so than New Horizons and New Leaf. So, yeah, there really wasn't anything to do in the Wii version. I mean, I remembered a lot of us finished our houses like way faster than most of the other Animal Crossing games, so you know, it is what it is. Well, this is the void. As you can see, it's a little bit run down and there aren't too many people living here. Just like the real void in Natsu's void. There's not a lot of you, but it's gonna grow into a fruitful village. Also, I think there's an ad break on Twitch. That's where you come in. I know you'll be building it back up to its former glory in no time. Go check out your house. She's gonna fall? No! The bellboy falls. There. I remember that quite a... And then she goes, oh! Trust me, if there's anything I remember about this game, it's the first 5 minutes. To a T, I remember this thing. What? Oh no! There's no house here. How embarrassing. Well, you're a good builder. Let's try building it now. You'll find that a lot of times she will tell me, oh, you've unlocked this thing. And then she'll go, oh, well, you look at that. It's not ready. Why don't you try it? Move the point of the block you want. Oh no. And press the A button. Or tap or pick it up, and then move it to the workspace and press the A button. Okay. Ah. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. You guys don't have any idea how happy this is making me. God. We're so back. Okay, anyway. Alright, so here's the dealio. Here's the dealio. You can stack the house up to 2 stories, and then you have to put a roof on top, at least in one spot of the house. Something I've never attempted was to see if it is possible for me to put this on the entire grid. Yeah, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Thank you. I may have tried this once, but usually I put a fence around the front of it or the back of it, or both. But I'm kind of thinking of just making a giant plot this time. It's like a cake! Okay, alright. Anyway, this is what I mean though, like, I have to say this game made me really learn shapes, and then realizing that the entire universe is built like this. Like, literally, it really be like that though. I guarantee you, like, you look around enough, you're gonna start seeing things and going, hey, yeah, that house is made out of 3 square blocks and then a half rectangle. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, I always liked these pieces because I always felt like these pieces gave like a little bit of character to the house. Granted, they don't look that great when they're on the second floor, but that's okay. We can make it work. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Jesus. Let me do my job. Well, okay, I could, in theory, this is a 3x3 square area, right? Yeah, it looks like it. I could put one block in the middle and then put the hexagon pieces around it. Or even... The funny thing is, no matter how big or small you make this, the inside is always the exact same. So it's like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. It's bigger on the inside. I like this music. Oh, I could put more. Wait, hold on. Not that one though. Okay, alright. What about this one? You know, it might actually be better than the other one. No, I like the other one. Don't judge me. This is a weird looking house, okay? Can I align the angles? Damn it. I would really like it if it could, like, match the corner, you know? But I think they won't let me put it in that way. Oh, I can increase the size. Duh. Well, if I can increase the size, I might as well just increase the middle one. Oh, right, I forgot about this part. Actually, but then it becomes uneven. What if I make this part? Well, then that's uneven too. Dang. Oh, wait, I got it. Hold on. Let's see. I put these like that. This. Oh, wait, I got even better plan. Oh, I put that on the wrong side of the house. Dang it. The front of the house is on the other part. Oh, brother. Hold on. I always thought to myself, like, if the mayor is just sitting there watching you move blocks over and over and like take one up, take one down, move this, move that, and she's just like sitting there like, you know, and then she starts falling asleep like wondering like, when is he gonna stop? There's nothing better in the world than Coke. Okay. Coca-Cola. Thank you. Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. that's looking more like what a house would kind of look like, maybe. I could technically get rid of that bottom part. And just make it that way. But what's the fun in that? Wait, can I not put this on here? Why not? Huh? The heck? Okay, well. Wait, can I put that there? No, I can't. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I can put that there like that. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I think this is okay. Alright. Now, we have to pick doors. I don't know why they put stuff behind. I do wish they had like a button that would like duplicate or something, so you could just keep dropping it. Kind of like in Cookie Run, they do that, you know? Like when you're putting something down, you can just keep putting it down. This fence is gonna fit. Oh, well, I lied. And Mayo is just gonna be like camping, sleeping, and then I'm gonna be like, alright, I'm done with my house, and she'll be like, oh, what? What is that? Poor Mayo is like losing her mind. And plus, you end up making the houses for like all the other villagers. I just wonder if she's just like, what did I sign up? You know what? They're bringing in business. They're bringing in business. It's like she has to keep rationalizing it in her head. I always liked making the green one be the back door. Wow, I don't even need a roof. Okay. And that one being the front. That was always my favorite. If I hadn't made this a circular, I actually could have made this a porch. Does it make sense that there's a piece in the middle of the house that doesn't have a roof? Does that make sense? This was the one part that never made sense, was how to get a roof big enough for everything you make. I hope you guys can get sick of this song, because you're gonna hear this music every time I have to craft something. You're gonna get very used to this music very fast. Do I have anything to fill that gap? Whatever the heck this is. You know, I've actually never really thought about what this is. Is it like a balcony? Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of like a balcony. Now, why does this house have so many windows, you may ask? Well, I like putting a lot of windows. Also, because apparently since I made that second block so big, it can only use it 2 stones. Otherwise it's not centered, which sucks. Okay. Let's go down windows. Go down front yard. Now we just gotta figure out how to cover the rooftops. Mine, not the column. Well, unless I can make the column bigger. Can I make the column bigger? I think I can't enter my house if I put the light there. Happy New Year, Natsu! Hello, Drifter! Happy New Year! We're trying to start off the year strong, but we're kind of already failing. I hope you're having a good 2026 so far, though. Case in point. You know, that might actually have been a good piece. I think I was overdoing it, honestly. I think I'm gonna make it match to the upstairs one, and I'm just gonna do this one. I like, Jenna, that you said "we believe" right when I accidentally deleted the block. Jesus Christ. Seriously? Overkill on the windows? I don't feel like it's too far overkill, right? Oh wait, you know what? Here, I'll make the one closer to you. actually, I need room for the lights. Why can't I make the second one be in the same exact line? Is it because they overlap? They would just let me put them both in the same area and wouldn't have a problem. This was the one thing I did not like about this game, was how they really didn't let you just do this the way you wanted to, you know? They would just let me do it this way. And be able to put them next to each other. Aligned. And then there would be no problem. Whatever. I can't. Okay, the pointer is to have a slight issue with this concept. Like the red and white, or do we like the red and blue? I think the red and blue is a little too loud. Or quiet, actually. You know, it's like a little too dark. Wait a minute, I can change the color of the... Oh! Okay, I did not know I could do that. What? I mean, not a lot of colors, but still, I didn't know I could do that. Yo. I guess actually technically I should not do a color that everyone's gonna also have. There's a lot of houses I gotta build and a lot of them are gonna be similar in look. Ooh, I like the dark blue ones. Gray, black, red, or white. Actually, the black makes it not stand out enough. You know, that isn't too bad. I think I like that. Yeah? Yellow, blue, green, yeah. I think that's good, right? Does that look... that looks okay? We cool with that? We cool with this? I feel like it could do with a little bit more decorations. But I honestly can't think of what would be a good decoration concept. Yeah, I think that's good. And the mayor's like, oh, wow, you, I guess you're done. Maybe. Just like, dang, that just took you 2 hours, but you know, I've just been standing here this whole time. Wow, that's quite a house. You really are a talented builder. Totally. I hear your real talent is using essences, though. Not just anybody can do that. Essences are found all around the world and can be used to build things like MySims like you. Let's go check out the town garden and see essences in action. Those butterflies switched out.
Photoshop.
I'll talk to them. She's gonna come over here. And there's a bug over there, right? Here are some red apple essences. You can plant them in the ground and make more red apple trees. Round up 10 red apples, then come meet me back at Town Hall. I've got something exciting in store for you next. You can press the harvest button to harvest apples. Just get close to the tree, interaction bottle here. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, I remember this sound. Watering a tree causes the fruit and faster, causes it to grow faster and bear more fruit. It will also heal a damaged tree. Yay! Hey, it has a little diamond on top. I don't remember if it used to have that. Because technically I get it. MySims is sort of similar to Sims, but on a cuter, chibi version. Or something like that. That's a very simplified clarification, but... I'm gonna say something atrocious, but I've never really gotten into Sims, not gonna lie. MySims, yes, 100%. Because I love the blockageness of it and everything. But, like, the actual Sims? Whoa, my character glitched out for a second. I think she's trying to nod and do the sound effect, but it's acting up, so then it just looks like a character is glitching out.
Dala fumi. Dormama Q? Mm-hmm.
Great, 10 tasty red apples. I've got just the plan for these essences. We'll use them later to build something on the town hall. Hey, did you know we built a workshop where you can do your handiwork? I'll go show it to you. Follow me. Hehe. Alright, so we start walking. And then she's gonna get here and go. And laugh because she goes, oh wow, look at that! We haven't actually built you a workshop. So now we have to build a workshop. Now see, this is where I used to get really bored because they don't give you that much space. And it's not a space that you can really move a lot of bricks around. Even if you like make it smaller, it still doesn't cover a great surface. So I used to just make it very plain. It looks like it's got binoculars. we might not get as far in this game as I was hoping we would tonight. 90% is just Natsu making buildings, for one. For two, I'm getting sleepy. Overkill with the windows again. Are those overlapping? Not quite overlapping. Interesting. Wow, I'm getting some of those weird fucking dreams I get. Okay, alright. Why won't it let me put the thing away? It lets me do it on this side, but it won't let me do it on the other side. Oh, nope, I lied. Can I make this bigger? Smaller? Oh, that's brown. Okay. Drifter, thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate. And the poking me to tell me, wake up! Is there not a darker brown? Oh, there is, but then it just blends too much. Okay, that looks good. Do that one instead of the other one. Yeah. I circle through all these. Do the light gray. Well, actually, kind of prefer this color, whatever that is. But it doesn't really match with anything. Alright, well, let's just do gray then. Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How exciting. I can't wait to see the things you'll make in the workshop. I know, it'd be great. Sorry, there's an ad break on Twitch, by the way. How we're cutting everything workshop. Now let's make something simple. Everyone needs a chair, right? Okay. Oh boy. I was gonna say I was really like starting to crave to do Tears of the Kingdom. But I held off and said, nah, let's do MySims before I fall asleep on Sunday or something. And it was a good idea, but I'm also slightly regretting it. Listen, the good thing is I don't think I said anything that I was saying in my half dream right now. Okay? Right? Did I say anything? Did I say anything weird? Because I feel like I was gonna say something weird. They can sit on the floor. Could make a futon, yeah. My brother and I were actually talking about the chair because in some ways the chair that you have to make for the beginning actually is kind of similar. Yes, I'm aware, thank you. To the dining chairs we used to have. It had the same like 3 wooden thing in the back. Obviously like way more polished, but still. See, now on a basic mech level, I could just do that and be done with it, but that's no fun. Yep, totally said any weird amounts of silence. Okay. So nothing was actually said because I was dreaming, I was hallucinating some pretty weird stuff. To the point where I kind of forgot I was on stream. So I hope I didn't say any of that. I will check the VOD afterwards, but I'm fairly certain I didn't say anything. Slide under mode. Okay, I don't know what that is. Enter snap mode? Enter ghost mode? That I don't really know anything about. Alright. You are good. Nothing weird was said. Thank you, Drifty. You're my mod, so you know if I start saying something weird, you gotta bleep it out or something. You gotta start doing SOS! Natsu! Natsu, no! Okay. So, here's the deal. So, the next few things, I kind of wanted to try to get to the pizza guy. If I remember correctly, he's not like chapter 2 of the game, but he is a little far in. You have to make a few things for the mayor, and then you go help the flower girl, and then you get the pizza guy. And then you also get a neighbor you have to make. All of which that could take a while if Natsu decides to actually do something crazy. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, this part used to make me upset because trying to get it to match the other chair was like crazy business. Ah! Is it correct? I can't really tell. Because from this angle they look correct. Yeah, I think it's right. On the other hand, it's absolute cinema though if you start yapping weird things. Yeah, but I might start yapping stuff that could dox myself. So we don't want that. Nah, I have perfected the ability of falling asleep while sitting up doing something I'm not supposed to be sleeping through. I may not be good at keeping my eyes open or keeping my head straight with my mouth closed. According to some people, they've told me they're like, your eyes are completely closed, mouth open, head back, you know, or I'm like straight down, like kind of thing. But I can keep myself from not accidentally doing something in real life that I was doing in the dream. Because you know how, like, when you hit that one point where you're supposed to be basically in dream state, and your body is supposed to tell itself, like, don't do anything, right? So it's supposed to, what is it? You know, I took the sleep classes, and I keep forgetting what the terminology is, but, you know, it's supposed to kind of paralyze your motion senses so that way you're not, acting out the dream and injuring yourself while you're sleeping. Hence why when people wake up in the middle of that, they get nighttime paralysis. And you see weird things because your brain is supposed to think, I'm supposed to be dreaming right now, and but you're awake. And that's not what's supposed to happen. Yeah. So you know, like, that's supposed to think. What I feel like happens when I fall asleep while I'm doing nothing and I have to sit in inactivity for like a good amount of minutes is I feel like it's kind of like my brain goes straight into the dream state. But the motion is still on, you know? Like, I could still technically move. So I have to just keep telling myself, there's something wrong with this situation. Do not move. That being said, I have found sometimes where my hand, like, especially if I'm doom scrolling and I fall asleep like that, you know, my finger is still on the screen. And like when I used to like read fan fiction and stuff at night, I always was like scared I'd accidentally hold down and go to share and then send it to somebody by accident or something. And so I actually know now that my finger will freeze if I fall asleep. Like I unconsciously keep myself from pressing anything. That being said, I'm holding down on whatever my screen is currently on. So it sometimes does act weird, but I've not had any mistakes, as far as I know. So I'm aware of myself. I'm aware. You good though so far? Yeah, thank you. I actually think it's more of absolute cinema of me watching my model slowly fall asleep. Cause the chibi one with the 2D chibi, oh, that was great. That was we watched the Paper Mario VOD. That was amazing. That was cinema for sure. I showed it to my whole family and they like couldn't stop laughing. And they know me. They know that I do this all the time. Okay. Now is a good time to save your game. Press the plus button. You know, saving would probably be a good idea. Alright. So we technically are allowed to be free, but like I can go to the mayor and ask her for stuff. So there's stars in the top left corner. That's our goal. The idea is eventually you want to get to 5 stars and rebuild everything in the town. So there's all these places for somebody. Those are the main like shops. And then there's a few villagers that will show up later too. Like here and stuff. Then there's a few activities and areas that you can unlock. There's the ranch area over here. There's a mining area like over here. Oh no, sorry, that's the laboratory. There's a mining area over by the garden. The forest area is to my left. Across here. Yeah. So as you go up in star level, you unlock those other areas so you can get more essences, essentially, is the idea. Chopping down a tree releases all of its essences. It allows you to harvest light wood, dark wood, and dead wood. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of my family, every single person asked me yesterday, did you stream? Are you tired? Actually, speaking of falling asleep, I fell asleep at New Year's Day lunch. We had lunch at Grandma Natsu's. And we played a game and I fell asleep while we were playing, and then once again, my brain told my body not to move, so I thought I was still participating in the game, but I knew that there were certain points, like when I was holding a pen or something, that I was like telling myself, don't move, because you're dreaming about something that's not actually happening right now. Don't say anything, don't move. And so then I just hear my family like, Natsu, Natsu, it's your turn. Natsu. And I was like... And they're like, yeah, she's out. Natsu's she's skipping this turn. But, no, but they all were like asking me, they're like, did you stream? And I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, did you stream on New Year's Eve. And I'm like, is that why you're tired? And I'm like, no, I didn't stream. Why would I stream on a Wednesday? And they're like, because it was New Year's Eve. And I'm like, well, I worked on New Year's Eve. I didn't know what I was doing until like the day of, like 2 minutes into New Year's Eve. I'm like, it was kind of hard to decide if I wanted to stream on a New Year's Eve when I didn't even know what time I would be getting home or if we would be going out or what. So I was like, I ain't streaming. What? But it was really funny. Every single person asked, and I was just like, no, I didn't stream. Do you want me to stream? Hey, I gotta go make her a podium real quick. Lord, please give this streamer a good night's rest. See, here's the problem. And I'm telling you, this is partially because of my sleep issues. But I personally feel like I really can't ever get a good night's sleep. Well, okay, let me phrase that. I can get a good night's sleep. I don't think it actually will fix the problem of me falling asleep. I always tell people, and I really want to test this out someday, like if I just have a lot of time on my hands. I feel like I could sleep non-stop for probably at least 24 hours. Maybe more. And wake up and still not feel any more refreshed than I did 5 minutes ago. Not gonna lie, I feel like that is kind of actually, which is not good, by the way. You don't want to do that, but like, I don't know. I feel like I could. I feel like I could easily win like a sleeping contest or something. Because I don't think I would ever be able to actually stay awake. I don't think it makes a difference. I hate that you can't make the top part the same color. Like, why not? Okay, anyway, that looks good. Had New Year's, then 4 hours later spent time with my JP friends and New Year's for them, and then my other friend a little time after for their New Year's. Wow, Drifter, you are busy. That's a lot of different time zones too. I know, I was seeing on, like, some of the Discord groups, like, you know, like, all the video game ones I'm on and stuff. People, like, all through the whole day were saying New Year's because it was New Year's in, like, 20 different timelines. Time zones.
Gibbet si naken fruit. Kinchonka fruit?
Oh, do I just... Okay.
Gum.
Where is it?
Gum.
You know, I never thought about it before, but maybe it was actually supposed to go here. I used to put it like over here or something, because I figured that was where she would be standing. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it. Over here wouldn't be bad, actually. Because then it matches the chairs, and she can practice in front of, like, what it would be like in front of an audience, right? Perfect, now I can practice all my important
Aha,
speeches.
think
Here,
about-
take my personal chair blueprint. I took my thanks for a job well done. Cool. Here's a potted plant. You can use it to decorate the inside of your house. I bet you help the townsfolk also give you presents too. Cool. Yes, as it was bright daylight when I went to sleep. Oh my gosh! Then after waking up, spent time with my Euro friends for their New Year's. Your friends on New Year's is 12 hours behind mine. Oh, wait, Drifter, I thought you were in kind of the Euro time zone. No? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong place. Don't answer that question if that's gonna give away personal information. You don't have to sit and answer that. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's crazy that the second New Year's Eve even starts, like, some people are already in the new year. and the others aren't even anywhere close. As the last time zone, it sucks a little. Well, second to last time zone. I think there's technically a time zone past mine. So, it kind of sucks because everybody's like done with their New Year's Eve, New Year's like midnight shenanigans. We were surprised that like literally everything was closed on New Year's, more so than Christmas. I was like, what the frick? I'm like, I didn't really think people put so much emphasis on New Year's. Jeez. Okay. You're closer to Europe than I am. Oh. How? Okay, I'll PM you. You and Straw both have an idea I live in or near Europe. I thought, I don't know, it's just something we mentioned, something we like played through or mentioned or something that gave me off that vibe. But yeah, no, don't worry, man, don't say anything. This was what used to bother me. They'd be so like happy to see something I worked on for them, and they're like, "Nice." Anyway, it's like, what?
Run,
Alright. Well, I don't know what my next task is. Can I go say hi to the flower girl yet, or I guess I have to go to my house first. Whee! Look at how fast I run! I'm farting the whole time! Maybe it's how I wrote the word color versus your color. No, it was something else. Like when we were playing Duet Night Abyss or something. I was like, But yeah, no, it's fine. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, right. Speaking of personal information. Just because it was bothering me since the last one. Nothing in particular, by the way. That is not at anybody in particular or anything. I was gonna say, I feel like I might update a few of my rules about personal information. Because I saw it on somebody else's stream that they had like a rule that said something like, do not give away any personal information, both for the streamer and for the chatters. Like, don't put in any information about where you are or anything like that. I mean, as a streamer, it's hard for me to hide that from you. You can easily tell which time zone I'm in because I put all of my times to that time zone. So you know. But you know, in terms of like, you know, that, and then like non-public social media information and stuff, like I think I'm gonna try to make a line there for that kind of stuff. Friend requests on games, etc. Like, I feel like I'm gonna make a line for that, just like a boundary myself personally. Otherwise, it's just gonna give me a lot of anxiety. It's summertime during Christmas time, so wrong hemisphere. Oh. Yeah, okay, alright. I get what you're saying. I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
Dala fumi.
That's so crazy. Oh yeah, I can go to flower shop. Okay, let's go.
Oh, girl.
Well, I guess I'm not that crazy. It's for it to be summertime in you know, if I was like, I wonder what that's like if you're on that side of the world, but no, yeah, that kind of actually makes sense.
Bazuni, he, Shabadoo.
Wow, she just immediately gave me a tap. Wow! Not even a hello, welcome to the town or nothing. She just went, go make me my flowers, girl.
Uh-huh.
Get out. Alright, so to make little ones like that, you have to do stuff to make them happy or angry or sad. Look, saying base country sure is fine, but specific locations is a no. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, it's very easy for you guys to tell. Oh, this is my house, not the workshop. Sorry. Like, generally, what state I probably live in, and country, but you know, I'm gonna try to be better at not saying it out loud. I'll just say this place. In the void, though. But then again, that's only where I travel to. I don't technically live there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. My true home is the void, and none of you can get here. Unless I allow you to come here, which I don't allow anybody to come in here. Or you accidentally fall through a black hole. That's possible too. You know, the word void though is becoming like kind of mainstream. I feel like I've heard it in like, well, okay, I started a bunch of different gacha games, and like at least 4 of them were like, oh yeah, the void, and I went, dagnamit, and every single one of them they're the villain, and I'm like, hello, that is not us, that's not me, that's not us, man. We just out here chilling. What do you mean? Do I really like the pink one? That's a great question. Hold on. I want that, then go with that. Wait, how many? She just wants 2. Okay. I don't even technically have to color this. How do I take it out? Oh, okay. I just change it back to the color. I got it. Okay, that looks better to me. I was like, why does this look so off to me? But now I know why. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Also, it was it was as stream. I had to explain to a new follower about what can and cannot be asked, but looking at their profile, they are new to Twitch and are yet to learn the etiquette. Once I explained, they were good. Was that on mine or on a different one? Because there was that one person that you called out, which was good, by the way. Yeah, I actually realized, I think there's a lot of followers, especially on my other socials, that I've noticed all have like newer accounts, and I'm suspiciously thinking they might all be bots. Yours? Oh, okay, yeah. Was it that one, right? That we had to tell them no parasocialing or asking personal questions or something? I think I remember that. Yeah, it's, you know, it's for both my safety and for your guys' safety too. Like, you guys shouldn't say anything either. If I accidentally say it, you can tell me, like, if I tell you, that's gonna give away too much information. And you can just say that, and I'll be like, yeah, totally, got you. Only say what you're comfortable with, but if I feel like that is something that might give away too much for your safety too, I will always let you guys know. What, you don't like it where that is, girl? Okay. You know what? She seemed a lot nicer when I was a kid. Okay, anyway. Put your flowers there. I can't tell if she can even reach that. No, she can. It just looks like it's a little too close, actually. A bit closer. Oh no, it doesn't line up to this. No, okay, alright, yeah, no, let's just put it down. Yeah, they chilled out. I thought they just kind of disappeared. It's fine if they know I am from New Zealand, as there's many vids on YouTube with me in there. Oh man, I feel her, man. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if it's like things that is already public knowledge on the internet, like, the internet is going to find out. 100%. But, yeah, you know, like I said, it's just about safety. And I feel like that's gonna also go for, like, random requests, too. Because I feel like where I am right now, I'm not entirely comfortable with random request stuff. So, yeah. This is what 2026 is gonna be about, though. You know, setting the boundaries, setting the ideas, and then going forward. Wait, what did my Chinese horoscope say? My Chinese horoscope said something, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a mood. What did it say? It said, oh yeah, it was talking about, like, how fewer promises, stronger follow through, and boundaries that protect your energy so you can keep being the person others count on. So, it was saying how, like, the year is gonna move fast because it's the year of the fire horse, but that also means there's a lot of opportunities, and you kind of gotta YOLO, but also within boundaries. And I was like, yo, that's fair. I feel like that's a good thing. I started that a little last year, and I think it's time to solidify it and really get into stuff. But also how to stream properly. Professionally. No, they didn't disappear. They stayed for the most of the stream and kept chatting and supporting. Okay. Well, we'll see. As long as it's all coolio. I can tell you want a bed, girl. You're falling asleep. Me too, though. Me too. Yellow essences by the garden? Didn't I already grab those? I think I grabbed them. I think she's talking about the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me go see. You know, I don't remember having to walk to the workshop this much. necessarily. I just need the mattresses. Which is technically blocks. So I could essentially just put 4 of these and that's a bed. Imagine that. There you go, you got a bed. Yeah, you know what? I don't like this. I like it like that. I think that makes a lot more sense. Alright, now to add the essence. Dark color or light color? I kinda like the light looks better, right? It doesn't look as harsh against the tulips. Okay. Go with that. Alright, I think if we do this, it should bump us up to 1 star, and I think we can end there. We're gonna get the pizza guy. Oops. not that bad.
Ibitakuzi. Mazu.
Mmm.
Alright, let's get her bed, which I usually always put over here. Because I'm like, oh, I would want to be right underneath my plushy shelf thing. Just giving you a flower stand blueprint. Yay! Congratulations! Your star has reached level 1. Woohoo! See, that wasn't so bad. It only took us 2 hours and 41 minutes. We're not speedrunning anything, guys. Mayor Rosalind has authorized you to use a crowbar. Wonderful. Now you can break through any boarded up areas you find around town. I believe that's one area. You've unlocked a bunch of new blocks and blueprints in your ship. Woohoo! The void has been rated to 1 star! Woo! Welcome to the void. The town star rating board. Isn't that exciting? The higher our star level rating gets, the more people will want to move here. I bet if you work really hard, you can make the void a 5-star town again. Make the void a 5-star. Make the void great again. Oh no. No, no, no. We don't say that. We say make the void... Well, okay, we already screwed over because it... Make... M-A-T-V-A... Mativ? What could I do? There's gotta be a good acronym I can put. M-M-F? No. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Something that makes a good acronym. With the void in it. Cool. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. We'll go check out the pizza guy first, but then, wait, I'm sorry, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, there's the pizza dude. And the bellboy.
Jibana, Maduru, Ranu.
Oh, hiya, pal. Look, an actual guest just arrived on the train. Good thing I've been practicing my salutes. Hey, you should ask that sim to move in. That will help the void grow, right? Just talk to him and see if he'll move in. I'm sure that's how it works.
Lidurno Zabitsi. Ibuna Zabitsi?
He just keeps playing video games! What kind of bellhop is this? Ciao, Natsuki. I am Chef Gino. If you build me a restaurant, I can bring my world-famous pizza to your town. Great. I'll go talk to the mayor about that, apparently. Anyway, that's our pizza guy. He's gonna make a pizza shop, like, right over here. Yeah. So we'll do that next. But for now, I think Natsu's ready to sleep on the bench. Wait, I didn't know I could do that. Has that always been a thing? I think it was. I feel like it was, actually. Not gonna lie. But who was sleeping over here? Somebody was sleeping over here when we came. And that I don't remember. Like I said, I remember most of this point of the game. But, alright, well, anyway. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Alright! I'm homeless. No, I'm kidding. Okay, alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for coming. We started it, finally. It's been so long. But we finally made it here, and MySims Natsuki's having a really hard time sleeping on that bench. Alright. Well, more adventures to come eventually on this, for sure. Hopefully we can get to 5 stars fairly quickly. No, but we want to enjoy the game though. And we want to do it. The only reason why I've mentioned going to 5 stars as soon as possible is because, again, you can't go to the other areas without getting the stars. So I like going to the other areas to get, I mean, there's not much you can do, actually, technically speaking, but it was interesting because it wasn't just doing the same, like, you run to one person, they give you a task, you build something, you run to the next person, they give you a task, you build something, you build a building, you build a workshop, you build a tree, you build this, you build that, and you come back. Like, you know, like, it's a little bit of exploration and stuff. So, yeah. You know, we'll see. But, yeah. So tomorrow, I have Paper Mario written down, so this is gonna be a Switch week. Paper Mario and then Legend of Zelda for Sunday. If I feel like I'm a little more awake for one or the other, I may swap them, so just an FYI, it could change at any time. But just keep an eye on the socials, as usual. And I'll let you guys know what's up. And I am gonna have to really figure out why the VZ face hates my camera. Anyway, what else do I need to tell you guys? I think that's the most main thing. I have a weekend to myself this weekend. I'm really excited. This is the moment, guys. This is the moment that Natsu needed to try to hopefully get something done. Honestly, mostly, I probably am going to just work on my room. I feel like to really start a good time for 2026, I need this room to be clean. Like, to have that organized first, and foremost is probably the best way that I can feel like, okay, I'm good. I can start 2026 on a good. You know, it's kind of like spring cleaning. Like you just do it and you feel better about it afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that, and then that should hopefully open the doors to me organizing everything else. Like, I'm trying to find a good planner app so that I can keep myself accountable. Does the game go into stuff? Oh. I guess it just went. Okay, alright. Anyway, so yeah, having that will be helpful, and then keeping up with my games, which I need to delete a lot of games. I would say we could do a stream of me just literally going through the list and we just vote on what to keep and we don't keep, but I can tell you we could do that, and I'll probably still bring the game back later. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But no, with Enfield and everything, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Like, the main stresses I got right now is like my room and the games. That's like my two biggest stresses, and then work and social life and family stuff. But yeah. But once I get a lot of this stuff like cleaned up, and hopefully I can just focus the first few months of 2026 doing that, then the second half of 2026 I can really start focusing more with content. If anyone wants to know the Natsu's plans for content creation in 2026, all I've gotten down right now is taking baby steps. So, you know, getting back into video editing, trying to update all of my assets for streaming. Trying to actually take the VODs and make a couple clips so I can finally start putting some stuff up on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. So yeah, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's definitely not gonna happen at least for the first like 3 to 4 months of 2026. But it's as Drift said, it's, or Genos, or one of you guys said it earlier. Was it Genos? I'm sorry, I lied. Yeah, Genos. Genos said, slow and steady wins the race. For real, for real. I'm sorry, Genos, I'm sorry! I know, I'm sorry! I got so used to Drifter talking for the last couple minutes, I forgot who else was in here for a minute. Hello. Sorry. You know, I love all of you, all the same, okay? Y'all are great. No, for real, you guys are great. I love all my regulars. You guys are cool. But yeah, I think that's about it. If there's anything else, I will let you guys know, or you'll see me tweet about it or something. I don't know if we're doing another exodus off Twitter, by the way, because I saw a lot of people posting their blue skies again. But I don't know. I can't personally say there's very much interaction with Blue Sky, personally. I very rarely see much. That being said, though, there is a few things that keep liking my posts on there. But I can't tell if they're real or they're bots. But, oh well. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep before I fall asleep again. Actually, I use the bathroom again, but okay. Alright, before we also end up in another ad break, actually, too. Alright, so yeah, 9:30 p.m. tomorrow. It's Paper Mario or... Dang it, I always want to say Breath of the Wild. It's not Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, 9:30 as in like maybe add on another 15 minutes. You guys know me. I rarely use Twitter and now only due to my JP friends. Yeah. I mean, weirdly, I feel like I've actually gotten more into it now of all times. But I have to say, like, it's so hard to keep up with what's going on there all the time. Like, I mean, it's the same on all of the social medias. Every time I open the app, there's like a billion things, and I can't, like, A, it gives me content that I don't follow, and B, it gives me content that I do follow, and both are like, I can't even find the bottom of the feed. And I was gone for like 20 minutes. So, you know, I see a lot of Twitter posts that I don't end up seeing. And that's the other thing. I realized, like, a lot of stuff, Twitter doesn't notify me on stuff, you know? Like, I don't see certain people's posts, which is fair. I follow too many people, for sure. But then, like, even for me, if I get, like, followers or I lose a follower, I mean, you don't get a notification for losing followers, but still. You know, or if someone likes my post or anything, like, if I ever don't reply to a comment, it's probably because I didn't see the notification, because it didn't give me one for like a good few minutes. But then so is Twitch. Twitch has been kind of funky too. I don't know. Maybe I need to reset my accounts. Not reset, but like log out, log back in. Who knows? They shadow ban many if they dislike them. Yeah, I feel like that's maybe the problem. I don't know. It's very weird. So I get why people are jumping ship, but I'm like, if we're gonna jump ship, we have to just do it. And nobody ever. There's like a billion times. Like, this happens on every social media. Like, everyone says, let's jump ship from Instagram because it's listening to our conversations. And everyone's still on Instagram. And then it's like Twitter, they go, okay, we're all jumping ship out of Twitter because screw that guy. And we're still all on Twitter. Like, make up your mind. I will say there were a couple people who have dropped it though, for sure. But I mean, again, I don't feel like there's much interaction. I like threads. I'm weird. I just like threads personally. And I would kind of like to maybe do like more personal content on that one, but because it feels more like a journal, you know. But anyway, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go before the ad starts again. No, it's the AI controllers. Oh, okay, I will look into that. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. Everybody get some water, get some food, go to the bathroom, get some rest, do what you need to do. Take care of yourselves and have a good morning and afternoon and good night and evening. Swear I will learn that in different languages at some point. Companies are relying on AI to do all the work. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. Just a little. But I mean, you know, like a lot in certain areas, yes. Like creative, no, AI should not be affected in a creative. That's just not efficient at all. Although, granted, I will say I would love an AI to help me do video editing because I'm lazy. But no, it shouldn't be technically. In an industry level, no, it shouldn't be 100%. It's like there's a good way to use AI, and it's not the way big companies want to use it. They want to take out the human component entirely, and it's like you can't just take out the entire human. You gotta have both. Yeah. But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. Anyway, alright. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, and if I don't see you, yep. I said that quote backwards. Damn it. Okay. Anyway. Alright, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. And go to bed. I am. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.